What up, guys? I'm gonna take the autism test. Is this the way I'm gonna get this news? Truly? This is how we're gonna do it? Yikes. Oh my god. All right. Let's light our little stream candle. I'm gonna smell banana butt bread. Yes. This shit smells so good. Okay, do I want to know? Fuck, man. Average scores, here we go. The autism threshold is 65. So if we're above 65, we might be autistic. Possibly, I don't know. Gonna take the test at the same time? Fuck yeah. Suspected is anything over 45. Neurotypical is 91 and under. A normal ass person will score roughly 30. Good to know. Autistic people will score 130. So the maximum score you can get is 240. Only 3% of people who are autistic don't score more than 65. That's insane. Basically, if we do get a really high score, like, there's almost no chance that it's false. Like, less than 1% have inaccurate results. I'm gonna get my little sensory toy out because that'll definitely help me. You know what's gonna help me get through this? My squishy strawberry. It will. It'll get us through. Ooh. All right, let's get started. We have 80 questions. I am a sympathetic person. I think so. True now and when I was younger. Yeah. I often use words and phrases from movies and television conversations. True now and when I was younger. Yeah. I am often surprised when others tell me I have been rude. I don't know if anybody's ever told me I've been rude. To be completely honest with you, I'm trying to think. The only time I can remember is when I was like maybe 8. I remember reacting to a gift badly at like Christmas time. But even then, I didn't think I reacted to it bad. I think I just wasn't enthusiastic enough, if that makes it. Like in my family, it was very much so like, it's an avocado. Thanks. And apparently that was being rude. So yeah, I guess I'd have to think of a situation, like if somebody were to tell me that, I would be surprised. Because if I'm being rude, I know that I am, and it's on purpose. You don't need to tell me I've been rude. I was trying to be. I was trying to make them sad. Very rarely. It's usually like when you start it. Very, what's the white cat in Aristocats? Marie, is that her name? Ladies don't start fights, but they can finish them. One of those. Sometimes I talk too loudly or too softly, and I'm not aware of it. Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes. Correct. I often don't know how to act in social situations. Do I? You're already done? Oh my god. I got an A+ for some reason. Fuck yeah, Deborah. It's true now and when I was younger. It is. I'm pretty good at faking it, but generally I'm just sitting there like, I don't know what personality this calls for. Like, I match energies. I just pick a person who I'm like, I'm gonna vibe off of you, and then I just match their energy, and that usually guides me well, so I feel comfortable. But like, that's usually what I do. Unless I'm like around my friends, in which case I know how to act because I can act like an absolute moronic deviant and they don't care. But to be fair, they're all ill-typical as well. So when you're vibing off of another person that also vibes off of you and you're bouncing back and forth off of each other, hell ensues because you don't know when to stop. And that's typically some of my favorite nights. I bounce off of her and I get a little excited, and then she bounces off of me and she gets a little bit more excited, and we just keep doing that all night long, and it's hilarious and funny, and fuck everybody that has a problem with it. I don't care. Get away from me. How to act? Fun? Like a good time? As soon as you realize that it doesn't fucking matter at all what the people around you think, you do get a sense of freedom. I used to feel like that, and then at some point I was like, wait, why do I care what these boring ass bitches think? I'm fine on their opinions, 100%. Anyway, yeah, I don't care how I act in social situations. I can put myself in others' shoes. True now and when I was younger. 100,000 bajillion%. I'm an emotional girl when I do that. I have a hard time figuring out what some phrases mean. Like, you are the apple of my eyes. Yes, I do. If I think too much about it, 100%. Yeah, I can't think about it for too long. I think maybe at one point it wasn't true, like when I was younger, but I don't think that's because I understood it. I think that's because I didn't care. People would say it and I'd be like, uh-huh. Whatever that means. Uh-huh. So true only now, I guess? I didn't care when I was younger, but not for the reasons they think. I don't know. I only like to talk to people who share my special interests. True, only now. True. Don't talk to me about the dumb shit you like. It's not that I won't appreciate it. I'll very much so appreciate your enthusiasm for it, and I will be so happy that you're happy. But if you ask me a single question, I'll be like, oh no. I'll be like, I just told you. Okay, I believe you. I don't remember. But I do like, I don't only, that's hard. Where's like the 1 through 10 scale? That's what I want. I want like a 1 through 5. I want like a, I'll talk to you, but I won't necessarily, I don't always enjoy it. Sometimes people are like, dude, I love cars. I just get an engine and I work on it. And I'm like, uh-huh. Oh, I have issues. Okay. I focus on details rather than the overall idea. I don't... Like, yes and no. I feel like the overall idea is made up of details. But yeah, that's probably only true now. Hick. I always notice how food feels in my mouth. This is more important to me than how it tastes. No? I'm pretty explorative when it comes to food. I've had like octopus and stuff before. Mind you, it made me really sad and I never had it again. Like, I've tried it. Textures are weird, but I'm gonna care more about the way it tastes. Because at least if it's a weird texture and if it tastes good, it's palatable. If it's a weird texture, it usually also tastes bad. And that's just rough. It's like when my friend makes plans, I pick out all the flaws and I have to take charge. I do appreciate when my friends kind of take hold of the plans. I can plan things very well, but I think that I overanalyze them to the point where I don't enjoy them. So I really like not having to do that. Jumping in the wrong time. No, it's okay. Every time's the wrong time in this chat. It's all wrong, don't worry. My friend always smelled the food before eating it. Thought it was weird, but it kind of changed my life when I started doing it. No, because a lot of really yummy foods smell weird. But I'm also, here's the thing. I think I'm weird when it comes to food. I think most people, what they do is they'll like have something and they'll go, I don't like this. And then they sort of just avoid it forever. What I do is I'll be like, oh, I don't like that. And then a year later, I wonder if I've changed my mind. I wonder if suddenly I do like this thing now, and I'll try it again. And most of the time I go, oh no, that's still nasty as hell. And then I'm sad that I put it in my mouth. But I'll still try, and every once in a while I'll find something where I'm, oh, I actually do kind of like this now. That's how I was with avocado. I fucking hated avocado. I thought it tasted disgusting. I was like, this is slimy. It tastes weird. It doesn't have like a taste really. It kind of tastes like soap. Don't like this. And then one day I had avocado toast with garlic salt, and I was like, oh, no, wait, no, I'm lying. I had guacamole. I had guacamole at the restaurant that I worked at, and it had like mango in it. Dude, this is amazing. And then I had an avocado toast, and I'm like, it's really good on this too? What the fuck? Nice. And then I started eating it constantly. So I do genuinely just be like, but what if I like it now? But what if now? But what if now I like it? Maybe. I mean, I feel like I might do that after. Like, I would take a bite and then I would give it a sniff. Because I wouldn't want that to ruin if I liked it or not. You know, like, what if you try it and it's really tasty and awesome, but then you smell it and it's weird, and then you're like, oh, well, but I already tried it and I know that I like it, so it must just smell weird. I know a lot of foods like that. That's how I was with curry for a long time. I was like, this smells odd. I can't place, it's not Italian, so I don't know what to do with this. And eventually I had it, and I was, this is my favorite thing on the planet now, actually. So I don't know. One of my best friends growing up was Albanian, and I didn't get to like stay at her house very often for dinner just because their family wasn't super like that, I guess. And then every once in a while they would let me. And I remember I would look at their food and be like, this isn't macaroni and cheese. I don't understand, but I was never picky. And I remember almost every time being like, this is not what I thought it was gonna be like. Via sight and smell, I thought it was gonna taste differently. It's very good. I just expected a different taste, I guess. I don't know. Num num num. I would say if anything, it's equally as important. It's definitely not more important the way it feels. I've eaten octopus. That shit tastes like a salty rubber band. Then again, I didn't like it, so there's that. What's next? I miss my best friends or family when we were apart for a long time. I do. However, I don't think that was always true. I don't think it always was true, because I think when I was younger, I would see them so often that I would just kind of be like, dude, whatever. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a few weeks. It's crazy. It's almost like we're taking a break. Now as an adult, I don't get to see them as often, so I do miss them. So I guess it's true now. It wasn't when I was younger. Genuinely never miss anyone. I do, it just takes me a minute. Like I wish we could like go to lunch because I haven't seen them in 6 months. You know, that's like a long time for me is like 6 months, which is I think a lot longer than other people. Sometimes I offend others by saying what I'm thinking even if I don't mean to. True now and when I was younger and always and every day, yes. Yep. If I was a question, it'd be this. Me being honest and other people being like, that was uncalled for. Be like, what? But you're, it's not my opinion. It is simply true. I feel like my friends know damn well that I'll be very brutally honest with them. So sometimes if they're looking for validation, they'll go elsewhere. But at the same time, I think I do a pretty good job of being like, no, man, that's like really cool. Oh. Maybe it's my face that gives it away. I think they know when I'm lying. My problem is that I don't lie about stuff. It's not that I'm necessarily just always brutally honest, but my first thought is never to lie. It takes so much more effort to lie because you have the effort of the lie, then the effort of making the lie believable, and then the effort of keeping up the lie, and then the effort of remembering all the stuff that you said to make the lie believable. That sounds hard. You know what I would like to do? Tell you the truth. Like, I'll never feel guilty enough to lie about something because I don't do anything guilt-worthy. I'm very boring and basic and nice. Answering questions you feel the animal? Fine. Okay. I only like to think and talk about a few things that interest me. Are we answering honestly or? It's not that I won't. I will. I just won't be as involved in the conversation as you probably want me to be. But it's mostly because I have hardly retained the information you've given me. So I'll just be like, wow, that's crazy. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool and it's also crazy at the same time. I'd rather go out to eat in a restaurant by myself than with someone I know. I will happily go by myself, but I would also a little more happily go with like a friend. I love going out to eat by myself. I bring like a book or my phone. I can't imagine what it would be like to be someone else. I have actually never tried to think about that. I can put myself in somebody else's shoes, but I have no idea what it would feel like to not be me. It's not like main character syndrome. It's just like, I don't understand. I genuinely can't put into perspective what that would be like. I don't have the experience. I don't have the knowledge. I don't know. I've been told that I'm clumsy or uncoordinated violently my entire life so hard. Others consider me odd or different. Yeah. Yeah. I understand when friends need to be comforted. Oh my God.
And this is the story of the time I found out I have dyslexia.
Okay. I mean, I do. Sometimes I can't tell if we're in like problem solving mode or if we're like listening and understanding mode. Is that what they mean? Or is it like something else? Are they asking, I can tell when I need to just sit there and listen or when I need to help solve issues? Or are they asking, I can tell when somebody's sad? Because those are different things. I can't figure out what this question means. I understand when a friend needs to be comforted. Yeah, I think so. I'm very sensitive to the way my clothes make me feel when I touch them. How they feel is more important than how they look. Those are two different statements. It's not more important than how they look. However, I just won't buy something that makes me feel yick. For example, I've told you guys before, I constantly pull my shirts down because I can't deal with stuff touching my neck. I feel like I'm getting fucking choked. That's why I will cut the neck on like a lot of my hoodies that are a little too tight. So that's a thing. But also, very important how they look. It's equally as important how they make me feel. So I don't know. More is a problematic word here. I don't think so. I'm a fashion girly. Can't help it. To copy the way certain people speak and act, it helps me appear more normal. Okay. Maybe a little, but I wouldn't say any more than anybody else. Maybe when I was younger. Maybe before I was 16, because I was really bad at being a people back then. It can be very intimidating for me to talk to more than one person at the same time. No, I'm fine. I get intimidated when there's more than one person talking to me at the same time, not because of anything other than the fact that I feel like I can't pay attention. I don't like making people feel like they've been ignored. So I get intimidated just because I need you to ask me one at a time. But yeah, I don't think so. I have to act normal to please other people and make them like me. I don't have to. And I don't. Actually, to an extent. There are just few things that I do that people would be like, meeting new people is usually easy for me. Meeting or like knowing? Again, two different things. Definitely not when I was younger. Only true now. When I was younger, it was rough. I'd just be like, who are you? But now I'm like, are you gonna continue to be around? Okay, then I'll learn your name. I get highly confused when somebody interrupts me when I'm talking about something I'm very interested in. No, it's not confusing. It's annoying. I might get confused if everyone just blatantly ignores what I was talking about.
It is difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling when we are talking.
This one's hard. I can understand negative and positive pretty easily, duh. But if you try to get like super specific, I might struggle a little. But I can definitely tell like when somebody's sad, like having a conversation with several people, for instance, around a dinner table at school or at work. Yeah. I take things too literally. I often miss what people are trying to say. Yes. Yes, I do. Very difficult for me to understand when somebody is embarrassed or jealous. Oh no, that is true, and I didn't realize it until just now. Some ordinary textures that do not bother others feel very offensive when they touch my skin. Textures? I don't like being wet. Does that count? You know how like sometimes people, they'll like get in the pool or something and then they'll get out and their wet hair will be on their back and their shirt is wet and it's touching their back and it's wet and it's like, I can't. That is so unacceptable to me. So I guess so, yeah. Wet socks, oh fuck that dude, no. But yeah, I can't deal with that. I can't deal with like the bottoms of my pants being wet either. There's something about it. I get extremely upset when the way I like to do things is suddenly changed. Wait, who else is changing my shit? Yes, that would be true now and before and always. Nobody's messing with my stuff. I'm like an overly planner person, so if my plans got fucked up, I would be pissed off. I'm also a very routine-based person. That's just like how I stay productive. So if my routine got messed up in any sort of way, I would be pretty unhappy about it. I have never wanted or needed to have what other people call an intimate relationship. I've definitely never needed to have one, but like I've wanted one, sure. I've never been a person who's like, I have to have a partner, ever. Like if it falls into my lap and I'm happy, sick. I do fine on my own. That's what makes my relationships nice. It's because I don't fucking need you. I just want you there. It's difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I'm finished. Yes. I have a hard time starting conversations. Like it's very the Eddie Izzard skit. Like, do you like bread?
I've got a French loaf. Bye. I love you.
Very that. I'm just like, I don't understand. What do I do with my hands? You know? I have no problem stopping. Speak with a normal rhythm. No. I don't think that I do I? Oh no. Oh no. Chad, do I speak with a normal rhythm? I've never thought about this. I think I do now. I think. The same sound, color, or texture can suddenly change from very sensitive to very dull. What? Is that a thing? I'm gonna get like super autistic, aren't I? Fuck. The phrase, I've got you under my skin, makes me uncomfortable. I've got you under my skin? Not like somebody's getting under my skin. Not like somebody's frustrating me. I've got you is what's fucking me up. That could also be positive in a weird way. Like, I've got you in... Like, you are in my thoughts at all time. I was gonna phrase that differently and I decided against it right on time. Yeah, no, I don't like it. Sometimes the sound of a word or high-pitched noise can be painful to my ears. Yes. I'm an understanding type of person. Yes. We can move on. I do not connect with the characters in movies and I cannot feel what they feel. I don't think that's true. Because, like, if you're being a prick, then no, I can't connect with you. But, like, if you're just sad, then yeah. Oh, the next one. Oh, no. It hurt me. It hurt. Oh, no. I cannot tell one person from it. True. True now. True before. True forever, probably. I can see in my mind exact detailed things I'm interested in. Interesting. No. Because I can't visualize anything. I'm not a visual imaginer. A list of things that interest me, even they have no practical use. For example, sports statistics, train schedules, calendar dates, historical facts, and dates. Yes, I call it a Pinterest, but yes. If you're overwhelmed by my senses, I had to isolate myself and shut that down. Yes. Moving on. Like to talk things over with my friends. No. I can tell somebody's interested or bored with what I'm saying. Huh. No. No, I can't. No, I can't. It can be very hard to read somebody's face, hand, body movements when they are talking. No. I think that's because I've studied body language. Because it was hard. True, before I was 16. The same thing, like clothes or temperatures, can feel very different to me at different times. Yes. Simple. Feel very comfortable with dating or being in social situations with others. Definitely wasn't true when I was younger. I guess no. If this word was relationship, it'd be different. Dating usually implies you're getting to know somebody. I'm never comfortable getting to know anybody. I want you to know who I am immediately or not. Try to be helpful as I can when other people tell me their personal problems. Yes, I do. I do try. I might not be successful, but I will try really hard. Been told that I have an unusual voice. I think I talk normal. Sometimes a thought or a subject gets stuck in my mind and I have to talk about it even if no one's interested. Absolutely. Yes. Forever. 100% of the time. Yes. Do certain things with my hands over and over again. I do this. I've never been interested in what most of the people I know consider interesting. Oof. We getting like straight to the heart of some shit today, huh? Most of my friends have like violently different interests, but I do find it interesting as long as it's not like a shitty topic. I'm considered compassionate type of person. Yes. I get along with other people by following a set of specific rules that help me look normal. Yes. Mostly it's shut the fuck up. It's very difficult for me to work and function in groups. I think I'm okay. I think it's fine. I'm talking to somebody, it is hard to change the subject if the other person does so. I can get very upset and confused. No. Sometimes I have to cover my ears to block out painful noises. Yes. When people scrape their teeth on silverware or they scrape silverware on the bottom of a bowl or a pan. Oh, I can chat and make small talk with people. Yeah, I don't know if I'm necessarily good at it, but I can. Sometimes things that should feel painful are not. Yeah. I'm talking to somebody I have a hard time telling when it is my turn to talk or listen. Yes. Considered a loner by those who know me that painfully. Yep. Usually speak in a normal tone. I think so. I like things to be exactly the same day after day, even small changes in my routines upset me. Yes. How to make friends and socialize is a mystery to me. I don't think so. I think I can. Calms me to spin around a rock in a chair when I'm feeling stressed. I bounce my leg. I definitely don't spin. The phrase, he wears his heart on his sleeve, does not make sense to me. If I think about it too much, no. But like, I know what it means. I'm in a place where there are many smells, textures to feel, noises or bright lights. I feel anxious or frightened. No. I can tell when someone says one thing but means something else. No. Not always. Sometimes I like to be by myself as much as I can. Yeah. That's why I'm here. What up? It's like being by myself, but not. It's truly like the best of both worlds. I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they are filing cards, and I pick out the ones I need by looking through the stack and finding the right one. I don't know. That kind of doesn't make sense to me. This isn't literal. I know that. But what does that mean? The same sound seems very loud or very soft, even though I know it hasn't changed. I feel like that has a lot to do with, like, when I'm tired or, like, first thing in the morning, if you talk to me too much, I will just be like, stop. But, like, midday, I'm fine. I enjoy spending time and talking with my friends and family. Yeah. I'm a person. I can't tolerate things I dislike. No, get it away from me. I don't like to be hugged or held. It's fine. Like, don't touch me if I don't know you, but that's like different. When I go somewhere, I have to follow a familiar route or I can get very confused and upset. Yeah, kinda. It's more so when I'm driving though, because I feel like I'm gonna get lost. My phone's gonna die or something, you know? But then I'll have a straight up anxiety attack if I know that like I'm going to a classroom that I've never been to before. Like, I don't like that. So I guess if it isn't familiar, yeah, I can get confused and upset. It's difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. No, but probably not for the reasons they're expecting me to say. No, but because I don't think about what other people expect of me. Don't expect anything of me. If I show up to the function, feel happy. So I guess, sorta. Yeah, I do like having close friends. That's crazy. It's a crazy question. People tell me that I give too much detail. Yeah, it's either I give too much or not enough. Which is confusing, by the way. I'm often told that I ask embarrassing questions. No. Maybe I do and I don't notice. I tend to point out other people's mistakes. Only if they affect me. That's not true. No, I do that. I don't want to click. I'm going to click the button and then I'm going to walk away. And I'm going to let y'all discuss this before I see anything. That's what we're going to do. I don't want to see. Don't tell me. All right. What did I say? I have to go. The mean score of autistic people. Strong evidence of autism. Basically, I'm smacked down.
Yeah, you did it, buddy. Oh, congratulations. Oh, man.
Oh my god. I am unrecognizably autistic. Which checks out so hard.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, this makes total sense though. Everything pretty normal, except for any social experience that I've ever had in my life. Social and sensory. Yeah, I don't like the way things feel, and also I'm like not great at understanding all the time. All right, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. It hurts. Oh Lord, help me, it hurts.